Hello and welcome to At Home with Mindy. We went shopping on the 30th of March, really late, sort of like 5:15 before we decided to go. And we decided to go to Farmfoods because we have not been there for ages. And we looked at the email and we thought, oh, there's a couple of good offers. This being one of them. So we went with the intention of just a couple of the offers. A lot of the freezers, I did not like the price. And you've got the freezer, you know, the glass door that opens up like that. They've decided to put great big stickers across now. So if you're short, you can't really see what's whether the product's in the freezer. Because they tend to put one product at the front and then another at the back. Some things weren't even priced or were in totally different areas. But, yeah, that's Farmfoods. They do mess around a little bit sometimes with that pricing and that. But my shopping, for some reason, I don't know the zoom very well on this phone. But Farmfoods goes from here just to sort of like here. This was the most expensive out of the 3 shops we visited. And did I say the other reason we don't go to Farmfoods much is because it's in another town. But when Connor found out we were going there, he did ask if they had any Jamaican patties. So we've got 2 lamb patties. They're £1.19. And the 2 beef ones, same price. Got a kilo bag of apples for £1. Because we spent more than £25, we were able to use a £2 coupon. The Pringles, cheese and chilli were £1. What is it? 2 of them came to £2.78. I think that's £1.39 or £1.20. Yeah, £1.39 each. But if you think of the £2 off, it means that we only paid the 78p for 2. Yuki's already taken hers. Butter was £1.29, which is an incredible price at the moment. Everywhere else is like £1.99. So we picked up 2. We've got two vegan cheeseburger pizzas, the microwave type. They were £1.49. If you wanted normal ones, yeah, for like meat eaters, the offer was 2 boxes for £3.75. So I said we'd have to look somewhere else, and then we didn't. And the hot dogs, we've picked up 4 cans. Because these were, I don't know, it doesn't tell you the price when you buy multiples, but it was 2 for £1. I don't know what the price was for 1, but the green tin we used to get now 99p per tin. The chicken breast, it's a kilo bag of mini fillets, and it does actually state 100% chicken meat. It doesn't say anything but added water. So we've picked up 3, because that came to just under £9 at £2.99 a packet. And I wanted, when you start planning your shopping, everywhere I looked, because I'd watched someone's haul, and she said minced beef had gone up to £2.49 for the cheapest one. So I went on all the different sites and checked all the shops. And it's like, this is 50p more, but I'm getting a kilo compared to 500 grams of mince. So I'm getting to that stage where I'm going to just start shopping the bargains and work out meal plan afterwards. The cheese was £1.69 for 350 grams. We've picked up 3 because 3 then weighs a kilo. And 3 blocks comes to £5.07. So for a kilo, that is good. Their own one, if you bought it in one single block, for Farmfoods own, was £6.99, I think it said. And we also got a pork leg roasting joint. It only weighs a kilo, because that feels very small to me, so I hope it doesn't shrink too much. But that was £2.99, which again for a kilo means that 500 grams is £1.50. So I'm sort of looking at it per kilo weights on meat at the moment. And these, because treats are getting so expensive, it's fruit, nut and chocolate, but it looks like it's all been made nice and small, so no big lumps of nuts hopefully. But these were 2 boxes for £1, so you're getting 8 treats. So we've picked up £3 worth, because there's 4 of us adults that live in the house, but people visit all the time because I've got grandchildren and other children that don't live at home because they're adults. But yeah, that is the farm food part. And we thought, when you leave Farmfoods, you have to drive past Morrisons on the roundabout. So we thought we'd pop in and have a look. And Morrisons came to... oh, I'll show you the total. They did have chicken eggs in Farmfoods, but 15 were £2.49 for the caged ones, and I didn't want to buy that. So I will have to go out sometime over the weekend and look for some eggs. But yeah, £30.25. Morrisons is £14.26. One of these cucumber portions, they both say 10p, but one of them has scanned at 20p because it was being re-reduced at the time. We've got, and most of the stuff that's reduced has already been frozen. We've got some Cajun style chicken breast steaks, and they were down to 43p, so that should make a meal. And Yuki was so excited when she saw these. Heck, meat-free sausages, down to 20p. So we got 2 packets for her. These were one of those silly offers. There's no sticker because the whole shelf is reduced. If you want lavender, it's £2.10. But if you're happy to have citrus and grapefruit, the twin pack is 30p. So I picked up 3 packets. The shelf was absolutely full of those. But there's no cage, but we don't normally use these because I'm scared if that bit falls off, it could block the toilet. And Rocky's scratching on the floor, by the way. What he's done is he's tipped most of his bowl out and he's just trying to grab all the bits now. We've got some milk at £1.65 as well. Sugar snap peas. I don't think I've tried anybody with them, but they're down to 28p. So I thought that was the ideal time to try them. The mousses were 72p. 1 second. Sorry, he's being a real pain. They were 72p, but only me, Barry and Connor can eat those because they got gelatine in. The New York bagels, they were down to 34p. We haven't had bagels for a long time because they don't go on offer at a very good price. We've picked up the 83p coffee because we only got one of this size last week and it wasn't big enough, it ran out. So everybody's been drinking my tea. But we picked this one up at 83. We have tried it and it's good, but Barry's decided he wants to take that one to work. Got 2 boxes of tea bags because where everybody's been drinking tea, the containers got quite low. They're 62p, which is actually cheaper than Tesco's as far as I know. Washing up liquid was 37p. Yeah, it's cheaper than Tesco's cheapest one. Because I don't like Morrisons normally, because when you watch other people's hauls, the prices seem high, but they seem to be going back down. Because this is another thing that they've crossed the price out, and it's now 40p. We've only picked up one, because I know we haven't had Morrisons, so I'm not sure what that'll be like. And we've picked up two of the ketchups, because they're 36p. And ketchup is getting silly prices. The bread, to me, that is supposed to be an 800-gram loaf of bread. It feels heavy, but it looks small. So I don't know if that's going to mean that it's been undercooked, but that was reduced to 63p. The stir-fry bean sprouts are down to 10p. Bear in mind, this is the next morning. Some of them look a little bit iffy, but that could just be the water that's sitting on them. So I will rinse those off and check what they look like once they've been cleaned, sort of thing. But at 10p, it's like, take the risk. If it's no good, then I just won't use them. And then we've also got a 15p stir fry that I'm thinking Yuki and me can share for lunch. Because there's two people, but that must be two small bowls. But that looks good still for the next day. This I've already frozen down to 28p. It's basically, I call it a crustless, a quiche with no pastry. And this one is some sort of paella. And it's 38p. It does say not suitable for freezing, so Barry said he'll have that later. It also has to be microwaved, it says. Can't put it in the oven. I've got 2 packs of organic spring onions, because they're 20p. And I picked up a few of the curry sauces, because they're down to 28p again. And yeah, it's one of those things that you can put it with chips or actually make it into a curry. But for 28p, it's for convenience. It'll just sit in the cupboard till I need it. Their soups are 30p for the tomato one. Tesco's used to do a sort of value one, and that's now 57. And I know they're going to be more watery than the Aldi one, but at 30p I don't mind. The pickled onions have been reduced, you know, price reduced for everybody, down to 40p. And the spaghetti, they had a whole shelf full of it, but it's one of those weird things. Spaghetti hoops are 16p, but strands are always a lot more expensive. They were down to 10p, so I'm sort of seeing it as a 6p saving on each can, but it's just nice to have a different shape. But I picked up 5 because at 10p that's 50p, and just make a nice change. Rocky! The vegan cheese, which is also like lactose free, is down to 14p. We've picked up 2, but where was it? Oh, there it is. They're still in date. So I'm thinking that that means that this is a line that they're going to discontinue. We've got some sausage rolls were down to 24p. There's only one left. Everybody's nicked one that can eat one. And I made this into Barry sandwiches today. 30p, but it's only 4 slices or 80 grams. I'll just finish this a little bit quickly. And it's the same with the Linda McCartney oat milk. It's in date till December, and they've reduced them to 10p. So we've picked up 3, because Barry said he might take one to work. But he says that, but he's never had oat milk. And I'm just going to sort Rocky out. Sorry about that. That was everything from Morrisons. Like I said, a lot of it is store cupboard bits, the tins and that. But I still say, sometimes you just got to grab a few bits when you see them. Because prices are silly now. Then we're going to go to the Aldi part, because when driving home from Littlehampton to Bognor, we realised that we hadn't picked up normal sliced bread. So I'll just take you, I'm using another worktop today. Right. This bit, I don't understand how it came to so much, because this bit is actually £17 and some of the items have 75% off. I didn't really think I'd picked up that much, but £17.10. They've had the pizzas, because by the time we got back to Bognor it was gone 7 and we hadn't even gone into Aldi at the time. They had the wonky peppers, because some shops have had the free pack in, but I'm not paying £1.80 for free, so I waited and got lucky. They're yellow and green. I picked up 2 packets because I'm going to dice and slice them, sort of thing. 1 pack, ready in case next week I can't get any. £1.29. They don't seem to have the normal wonky onions, just the red ones. And it looks like one of them's sprouting already. But at the moment it's sort of like, get what you can, but I don't really want to buy it if it's going too soft. But that's what it seems, the quality in the veg isn't always there. Titan bars have now gone up to 79p, the same as the Twix copy and the Snickers copy. But we only really like the, they do eat the Twix ones, but they prefer this because it's more chocolate. Just 2 packets of Coke bottles. This is probably why, because this one's more expensive because it's got snacks in. But they're 39p. The blueberries, they had loads of these. They're 42p. But I thought we could try and make some blueberry muffins if they don't eat them. Give them till the end of the day and then I'll make some muffins tomorrow. But yeah, they look good still. And the same with the melon melody. Yeah, I'll see if I'll have split that between them and have it for pudding or something. The mushrooms are £1.55. This is the size I prefer. Last week's were too big. It turned out they were all ginormous all the way through the box. We used them, but I just don't like them that much. And the fish, they had 2 packets, so I grabbed both. With 75% off, they worked out at 89p, and there's 4 pieces in there. Connor and Barry love fish. Got the chocolate digestive, 59, and malted milk were 49. Got a lactose milk for Connor at 1.19. He'll have to go later in the week when he needs one. This is why Barry's taking the other coffee to work, because we decided to pick one up. This is $2.39. The one we normally get is now $1.99, so I thought I'll grab this one before that one goes up. Some wholemeal bread. I've already used some to make Barry sandwiches. That's still $39. And this white one is $79. But yeah, I don't see how that bit came to £18. I think it's as well because we literally rushed round. You don't think you can put that much in your trolley that quick. But everything altogether, the 3 shops, It's £61 and 61 pence. Because I showed you the receipt, didn't I? Yeah. The calculator on my phone, that's what it said it was anyway. So I'm going to put all this away, and I will see you on Meals of the Week. I have been recording it. I just haven't had it edited together. But there is about 10 days worth already. So hopefully that will get up soon as well. So bye for now.